There we go. That's about right. That's my hand. Let's get out of studio mode because I don't think I'm gonna need that now.
Hey, nice
What?
ass.
Yeah, I kind of jerry-rigged a ghetto mag hands. Yeah, there are mag hands. So yeah, I kind of jerry-rigged myself little bit of an IRL. I guess I should do like the whole kind of how Big Clive does it, just has his hands, he's like, might be an idea. But we'll see how it goes. So I'll see if I can keep my hands in the thing because I don't usually do. It's not a thought. It's not a thought for me to have my hands in kind of view. So kind of weird. Also, that cable's there and it's kind of annoying me. But yes, we got sort of IRL kind of streamy thing, I guess. It's the best way to put it. Also, let me just put that back. Also, is my stream really behind, or is it just me? I'm very confused. Just a moment. Yeah, my stream is very behind. For some reason. One. Reload stream.
Hey, nice ass.
Oh, monument. Whatever the hell. Okay, let's see how far behind it is now. Okay, it's about 10 seconds. I guess I can deal with that. I don't know why it's so behind and lag and stuff and shizzle a jizzle. Not entirely 100% sure. It's very weird. But if it gets too bad, just let me know and we'll try and see what else we can sort. Very weird, incredibly odd. But yes, I'm gonna put that away because otherwise I'm gonna be fixated on that. But as you can see, we don't have the entire radiator because, well, I drained out the radiator before doing this because I did not want a lot of liquids near where all my electronic stuff is. Did not want that. Sincerely did not want that. So I was like, fuck it. We're gonna, I guess, drain out the radiator, see what was inside. And to my surprise, this is not how radiator fluid should look like. Let me just go down the list. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. It's not a very good picture because, my god, trying to get my camera to focus on that was not easy. But you can kind of see there's some kind of cruddy little bits inside of the radiator water. Yeah, that's not meant to be there. It's not meant to be that color either. So yeah. And as you can, I don't know. I don't have a mouse, so I can't show you where it is. I should have got like a pointer thing, but because then we could do that. Should have got a pointer. Would be the best idea. But just give me a moment. Just need to go and sort something quick. So I will be right back. And I will be coming back to this abomination, this horrendous mess that is my CPU cooler, or previous CPU cooler. Okay, I'm back. Okie dokies, artichokes, ham and smokies. We are back. Let me just move the thing over. I'm just hoping my stream's not so far fucking behind. Let's see how far behind it is. Because this will tell me. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. It's fine. But yes, as you can see in this here, whatever the fuck, you can see like kind of like brownish dots. Not quite sure what that is. I don't know what it is, but it's not meant to be in the radiator. So yeah, that was kind of a surprise when I cut through the how can I put it, quite substantial, tubing on the cooler. I will give them that. I did not expect the tubing on the cooler for all the liquid to go in the radiator and stuff to be quite so tough and thick. I will give them that. Did not expect that. I've seen some really thin fucking tubing on some coolers before. And even on like professional grade, like custom loops, I've seen some really thin, flimsy tubing before. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised. So that took a bit of force to cut open. I was gonna just do it on stream, but I was like, I did not want water going everywhere on stream. So brain was like, fuck it. We're gonna drain it off screen. There's the bowl of water. As I doubt I was gonna get any better like capture, because no camera wanted to capture it, like, at all. But yeah. And here is I've got to remember, it's reversed. Because the camera is, when I move it this way, and it's kind of weird. It's very reversed. So as we can see, we got my Lee old, and you can see, tubes have gone. Nothing here. There you go. There's the tubes. Then, oh, okay, that kind of focused okay. I'll give it that. There's Lee. But yes, this is my old cooler. And I wasn't prepared to just take off the block and clean it because, one, I have no idea how gunged up that radiator was going to be. Two, I don't know how much damage it's done to the internal pump. So I was kind of like, what can I do, really? Other than this, do investigating. So the radiator itself had already shocked me how filthy and how clogged it was. It kind of makes me scared to go into this thing. Now, I have already, because these are a butt. I don't know whether these can be seen. I don't know. Can you focus? No? You can't focus, really. Also, my hand is very shiny because ring light is up there. So sorry about that. Oh, you kind of get an idea. These are pretty much what it's called one-way turn screws. So when the manufacturer will pretty much put this entire thing together, they will use these screws, so you cannot normally take them apart. And I say normally, you can't take them apart, because unless you are knowing of the trade of electronics, or even, I don't think it's just electronics that use this anymore. These fucking bullshit things. Lee, you get fucking points marked down for this shit. Having one-way turn screws. Anybody who puts this in their product, you get marks taken down because this is horrendous. This is not good. This is basically, oh, we don't want you to open it and see what's inside. Does it really matter to you? Because it's not going to deter people trying to copy your design. Or it's going to deter people figuring out why the fuck their cooler has gone completely fucking kaput. So, these are completely a nuisance. In any fucking thing. Unless you're like doing it for like toys and whatnot, where kids shouldn't have screwdrivers anyway. Or at least screwdrivers that can get this kind of stuff apart, but no. Lee, I like your products. I like what you do. You had great customer service. You got to me this pretty quickly enough. Shame that the same FedEx could not say the same thing. Because, my god, when the package... Here's another tangent. When the package left fucking China, because it went from Taiwan to China, then it kind of moved on to other places. It finally got to Spain. It finally got here. But when it finally got here, there was nothing. It went, northways, which I'm south, and then it went completely, I think it went westways, so away from me again. Then it came back down a bit, and then it went like completely and utterly the wrong way. And I was like, who the hell does your logistics at times? Who the fuck does your... Because it got delayed 3 times near enough. I was like, this... If it was done so much more neatly. I get it could have gone to a big old hub. Big old hub to get sorted to tell them, well, it needs to go this way to Spain, or this way, or that way, or whichever way. I'll be fine. But it went to so many different hubs just to get to me. They're in completely the wrong direction. I don't know why I'm holding this fucking screw still. I really don't. But, yeah. I don't get it. It went completely the wrong way so many times. I would have thought, oh, it has to go through, imports and all that kind of stuff. Then it'll go to a hub. Then it might go to like a sorting facility, and then it'll go to, potentially my local hub. No. It took a trip round the country before it got to me. Why? I have no idea. I was so confused. Lee did a completely amazing job at getting this to me pretty quick. But oh god. FedEx can go do one. My god. It took too long. I was actually worried that the thing got lost. But yeah, before we move on. But yeah, I am not angry at Lee in any way. I am annoyed at FedEx. Completely annoyed. Absolutely annoyed. 100% annoyed. Let's get rid of this thermal compound so I don't put it on my lovely invisible desk pad, which I know is fading, and it's got some marks from use and shit and all that kind of stuff and all that razzmatazz. It has been used. It's an everyday use thing. It's it's on my desk where I do multiple amounts of things. What with visible rep? Yeah. I don't know whether you can see. We got a mark here, which I've tried to cover up a little bit. Didn't quite work. We got a couple of marks around here. We got quite a lot of fading going on over here. So yeah, this pad is definitely starting to feel its age. Things looking handsome in the middle. Oh, he's looking amazing. Shame he's got, my capture device thing there. But that's where it sits. Also, getting this camera to, I don't know, seeing kind of center, that seems straight. It was hard because I got a curved monitor in front of me. So I had to finagle it so much to get it done. But yeah, that's I think we got most of it kind of come off. Huh. Yeah, that thermal paste did kind of corrode. You can kind of see it's a little bit more shiny here. And I don't think... Oh, that might be just... No, that's just me cleaning it off. I thought, oh, it corroded a bit. But no, it's just me cleaning. But yeah, that's the thermal paste off. Let's take off this other, what I call bullshit screws. Oh, God. I've undone you. God damn it. Okay. Let's give the tubes a bit of a split. Gotta have to take off the torque bits first. There. Come on, I noticed the right bit. Excuse me. There we go. That one was just being a dick. That one was just being an ass. Let me move it. I gotta remember where the fucking camera is pointing. I gotta remember that. Take that off. See, I don't mind using torque bits to get this kind of stuff off. I get it. That's fine. Torque bits are readily and easy to come by on toolkits. Fuck's sake. Some of these ones do not want to come off. Like, at all. Which I kind of get. You know, you don't want it flooding your CPU, your computer, if it gets leaky. So, they gotta be done particularly well. But my god. Alright. Is that the plate off? Can I get the plate off? Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Use the tweezers. So can you see it? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Oh, well, that felt. Oh. Oh. Where's the camera? Oh, you can see it. There's a blockage. You can see it right about here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. There's a blockage. There's gunk. It's not as much as I was expecting, but it's more than I would hope to see. But there's gunk in here. It's only down, by the looks of it, only down the middle channel, which is actually not a good thing. So this CPU cooler was working way harder to get any liquid around it. So yeah, it definitely was faulty. Though we knew it was faulty when I drained the radiator and all that crud came out. The liquid was a very weird color. There was like bits of God knows what. So we knew it was faulty when I drained it and went, oh god. But yeah, this might explain a couple of things. Like, I was experiencing slightly higher temperatures. I wouldn't say they were amazingly high, but they were higher than usual, I gotta say. So yeah, that explains. Yeah, folks, if you have a Lean Galahad, and you're having, even if it's just slightly higher temperatures, and you bought your one before the first quarter of 2022, get in contact with them. They were very cooperative. They knew I had a very early unit, and they got me a replacement pretty quick. And I don't have to like go through the whole kind of mess of sending my old one and all that kind of stuff. So Lean had done it well here. It is a bit of a long. They took their time. You know, sending out the press release and everything. I'm trying not to rub my eyes because the stuff inside the CPU coolers here, I don't want to, get it all in my hands and rub it in my eyes. But yeah, if you got a Galahad CPU cooler, get in contact with them. They're very helpful, incredibly helpful, unlike MSI. Because if you got a CPU cooler like this from MSI, good luck. Good luck. I've been hearing horror stories of people trying to get CPU coolers replaced. I've been hearing horrors of people just having to wait weeks and weeks and weeks on end because they've got to have the CPU cooler first before they send out a new one. So Lean took their time, but they're at least doing it correctly in my view. and spotted that a certain amount of batches were faulty, and they're just basically saying, hey, let's get these people sorted, get them back. And I think they just saw the entire internet go completely nuts when they were taking so long to get people sorted, or even just getting the RMA process just started. And the worst thing is also for MSI, unless you're in Canada and US, you will not get an advanced RMA. And what I mean by advanced RMA is they won't just send you out a new one and then you can send back your old one. You've got to send off your old one. If you don't get an advanced one, which is everybody, unfortunately, outside the US and Canada, you got to send your old one back. And then they will go, okay, it is faulty. We'll send you a new one. Which can take weeks. That can put your PC out for weeks. So, points off for taking so long to get telling everybody. But at least you're getting it done. And you're not doing what MSI is doing. But yeah, ugh. Yeah. It's only down the center. Yeah, but that's definitely a decent amount of crud. Unfortunately. I can definitely start to see some in the block area. Oh, yeah. As we got more. Oh. There we go. We got more. Got more crud. So yeah, mine was definitely not having a good time. That's for sure. Definitely not having a good time in its operations. So yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's get all this crud out. So I don't know what this crud is. I know I shouldn't really do this. But people keep telling me, or from what I've seen on videos of people like Greg Salazar, who's actually the one who kind of informed me about this. He said that the crud kind of smells sweet. I kind of want to sniff it just to see if it's the same kind of thing for me. Kind of do, and I kind of don't. I'm gonna get some more out of here. Oh god, this would have definitely made getting water around the micro fins way harder. Let's see. Does this actually smell kind of sweet? No, it doesn't. I don't get any sweet smell out of it, so it's not. I don't know if it's the same kind of problem as MSI, but from the people who say it kind of smelled sweet on the MSI ones, you know, not getting that here. And I know I could have saved this one by just draining it, cleaning it out, but I don't know what the damage is to the pump after having to deal with all that gunk in there. I don't know what it is, So I wasn't kind of willing to risk it as a kind of spare. I don't think I lost one of the screws in here. Oh, there we go. I lost one of the screws. Let's put that over here. Yeah, I don't think I can dismantle it anymore. Let's take off the AMD bracket. Put that over there. Is there actually any way I can potentially get any further down? Because I'm not seeing any screws. Not seeing any screws, but I know the top is kind of take-offable. Oh. Oh, maybe that can come off. Ah, there we go. Oh, there's some more liquid. That's a good thing. Might be able to take that apart. But we can see the RGB elements. Let's make those tubes go up. There's the RGB. Just a bunch of I think they're cop cells. Revision A. So yeah, this is definitely an early unit. I should have looked what the revision is on the new one. That might be an idea to do. Not much else I can determine. I'm sorry. I keep looking at it, and I know you peeps can't see it. Yeah. There's a couple of capacitors, a few resistors. There's a diode. Oh, there is a chip. Fortunately, I do not have a magnifying glass to see that. I could not tell you what kind of chip that is. I just couldn't. It's too small. I'd have to get that under like a micro. To get it under a magnifying glass. But yeah, let's, I guess, go deeper since we can. But yeah, that's all it is the metal kind of we take that apart as well. Can we? Maybe? Okay. Since we kind of still got that bit, let's have a look. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way as much. God. I think I need a bigger bit. I need a bigger bit. Just a moment, folks. Alright, let's try this one. Let's try a bigger bit. And I think it's too big now. God damn it. One was too big. One was too small. Just my fucking luck. Let's try this one. Trial and error, folks. Trial and error. That one's too big as well, so this is definitely a weird size. They come with a 6-sided star. Try this one. Ah, there we go. Finally found a bit that'll do it. So, what exactly is this gonna do? Oh, that's a long that's a fairly long screw. Okay. Okay. What did that do? Not quite sure what that did. I guess that kind of kept it in one place. Oh, there we go. Another bit. I guess that's just a metal piece. Can we go deeper? I think we can. And there's liquid, but I guess that's from when I was... There we go. Sorry, folks, you can't see sometimes, but oh my god, do some of these screws not want to come out? Though I get that. This was never meant to be taken apart. Completely understand. There we go. I doubt there's anything under this. Anything of importance, anyway. But, since we're here, we might as well. Oh, there we go. God. You can definitely tell they screw these in pretty well, at least. Okay, that's a we got, like, the pattern, oh, shit. Got, like, the diffuser kind of pattern that you get, and then what I'm guessing is the other half of the magnet. So, because you have a little cap thing you can put on the... Just move that out of the way. That you can put on the front here. Oh, there we go. And then it falls out. Whatever. Where did that go? Oh, it's over here. But yeah, so you can kind of... Oh, there we go. Then it's the right way around for you. So you can basically just cover up the Lean Lee logo. That's basically all it's there for. Is that magnet, so you can cover it if you want or if you don't. But yeah, that's just part of the RGB arrangement. I'm gonna need a Phillips. I'm gonna need a quite smallish Phillips. I'm gonna take one of these. I guess we'll take one of these. See how those go, these bits. Let's try this one first. See if this one will do it. It seems to be around the kind of... Yeah, that one seems to be alright. Can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see. One screw. I should have done this for my old motherboard from my old PC, since that thing died a death. Oh. Well. Oh, it's the motor. Okay. We got the electric motor. And as I think Tia remember this kind of thing, it's like when she saw them winding the copper and Dr. Stone electric motors. Huh. Basically, it's that. Okay. Oh god. There's still a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah.
And knowing is half the battle.
Hi, Joe. Yeah,
You've always been a sucker for big boobs.
Oh, I have. Very much so. That's never been a secret. It's never been a secret. Whole ton much of bits to I should really do more with that sound effect about boobs. I was thinking about it, but I just didn't get the time. But maybe. We'll see how it goes. So many. But I get it. They're trying to make it so it doesn't leak. So, can't really blame them. You know, I'd rather have a bit more leak proof than a little bit more kind of, oh, look at this guy. He wants to take it apart proof. Come on. God, so many of them. Jeez. I'm so glad. After doing the girlfriend's laptop, I'm glad not having to repair these as well. I probably would give it a go trying to repair it. But, yeah. Just didn't seem worth it. Trying to clean it out. Maybe put it back into use because fuck knows what this has been put through the last, what? Year and a half? 2 years? 2 years near enough. It's been running pretty much every day. For the most part. So, yeah. I don't know what exactly the pump has had to deal with. In that kind of time. We don't know whether that's all kind of gunged up, but we're going to see. Get out of the fucking... There you go. There we go. If I didn't cut off the tubes, I would be kind of wondering if it could be fixed. And... not really seeing any problems. Inside, on the pump itself, don't really see any issues. There's no gunk. No gunk-a-chunk-a-lunk. Nothing. There's a little bit, but negligible. Guess the last thing that we can technically take off. I don't think really else I can take off other than the tubes. That bit gonna be? I don't think. Nah, I didn't think that bit was gonna be small enough. I think this one is gonna be potentially small enough. Let's have a looky see. The wrong kind of bit, or is that just too small? I think that's literally too small now. God damn it. Book me. I think that one's going to be too small as well. Maybe that one? Let's see. Okay, that one works.
Hey, nice ass.
Hey, Fever. How's you doing? Oh, that reminds me. Tia, can you give you and Fever a shout out for me, please? It's harder for me to do at the moment because I don't have the keyboard quite in the right position. But how's you doing today, dude? You've caught me just as I'm kind of taking off and taking apart.
You're the ripper.
Hey,
Fever.
nice
Your ass is
ass.
going to rip
Hello,
when I have
hello, yes,
sex
believe-
with it.
Oh!
Yeah, hello.
It's Ripper! Oh, that's fitting! Definitely fitting! Painting some clogs? No, this one I didn't decide to fix. I just want to know, was this a faulty unit? And it was. It's one of those all-in-one coolers that that has a whole bunch of clogging. And I was just like, is it worth, me cleaning out? I was like, no, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun taking it apart. Because why the fuck not? But yeah, there's a lot less gunk than I was expecting. In certain places. Don't forget to do one for yourself, Tia. Do yourself a shout out. But yeah, we've kind of explored most of this. I'm at work, just finished fixing a laundry dispensing system. Like 100-degree house. Kept in the closet. So taking a breather.
Okay.
Ah!
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
sounds like I would die in that kind of heat.
No, 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 no. Ha, 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 ha.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that light on, you fucking bitch.
That's a very strong magnet on the back of that. Incredibly strong magnet. Can it just keep? Yeah, it can just keep a hold of all the fucking screws that we just took off. And if we had that like at the start, would have been great. Would have kept a hold of.
Hey, nice ass.
Hey, Penny, how's you doing? You kind of missed the dismantling of me going through this.
Oh,
It's
I
really
have
nice.
enable
Oh, Dead by
okay.
Daylight.
enable clips. Yeah, I have it enabled. Enable the creation of your clips from your stream or past broadcast.
My guy.
Ooh, he was close.
The one you
Is that Addison Road or is that another one starting with a V? V? What, the game with Tia was playing? Working hard for money. Working hard for the money. Oh, I didn't miss. I've been look. Oh, yeah, that game. Oh, what was that game called, Tia? In the end, the one where you got kind of scared quite a lot from. I can't remember what the game was called. I literally cannot remember. Brain has gone completely blank. What was it called? Do you remember, Tears? There we go. There you go, dude. I couldn't remember. Yeah, she was. And I captured a good load in the moments. Have I now kind of gone all the screws? Yeah. No. I loved it. I think most of our audience loved it, to be honest. Yeah. Wonder if that could actually be used for anything, I wonder. Potentially. Wonder if I could kind of find another use for a ring of RGB LEDs. Not quite sure what. Kind of interesting, if something could be used for it. Which one was the RGB? I think that was for the RGB. That was the fan header. So it's the bottom one for the RGB. Yeah, that makes sense because it's 5 volts. It's not 12 volts. So it was pretty good game. I don't think I played it since they finished it. Oh, okay. I think Tia got a fair amount way through. I don't think she got a huge amount through, but she got through enough. Yeah. AMD mounting hardware. The gasket with crud all over. And the cold plate. Yep. With crud. Couldn't fish it because I was too spooked. Ooh. Sorry about that. That was a yawn. But yeah. That's a Lee Galahad AIO cooler block. A lot more simpler than I was expecting, to be honest. A lot simpler. I think the actual pump block is actually made of metal. The pump fins actually made out of metal. Okay, did not expect that. I was expecting that to be a plastic piece, but hey, there's definitely some confusing section stuff. Get scared the hell out of me. When was the last time I played the game? Like the bedroom, and then it ended. I can't remember where Tia got to while playing that. Did we get to the bedroom? I can't remember actually. It's been a while. I don't know whether if the VOD of the stream is still there. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. But yeah, I don't know what. Love to see Tia play more horror games, if I'm honest. That'd be kind of interesting. Though I don't think she will. Though I did buy Resident Evil 2. I bought a Resident Evil 2 quite a while back. But still there, but Petri playing that again, one again. I can understand that. Me too, Mag. Tia needs to play more horror. Yeah. Oh, I just beat Resident Evil 2 with the wife. Oh, nice. How did you why do you guys hate me? We don't hate you. We just want to see you spooked. Is that such a bad thing? But how did you and the wife enjoy Resident Evil 2 Remake? Fever? Well, I did say to you, if you ever did stream Resident Evil 2, I'd be there as like a font of knowledge, just in case you kind of got stuck, or you needed help, or you just need someone to shout out going, why did you make me play this? Because I got a feeling that might help a few times. Loved it. I'm lifetime RE fan. It's not the first time seeing many of them. Okay. I enjoyed me Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 3 Remake, not so much. Resident Evil 3 Remake just did not hit it off for me, unfortunately. And I'm trying not to put my hand in the crud. Many years ago, I played Resident Evil 7 with a friend of mine that looked hooked up to a heart monitor. He a scaredy cat. It led to many funny moments. That's actually not a bad idea if you can't handle horror too well. I think I've seen that on a couple of different streams of the whole kind of heart monitor thing. Excuse me. I'm a very tired bean tonight. I don't know why. Also, I can't stop fiddling with things. What the fuck? But yeah, I'm kind of, I think, for the most part, done with all the Resident Evil games now, at least streaming wise. There's only like variants of the games now. It's like the Sega Saturn version of Resident Evil 1 or the DS version of Resident Evil 1. The Gamecom version of Resident Evil 2, I guess I will have to do as well at some point. Strongly recommend it. It's a super cheap way. A very little tip. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think it's just about done with most of them too. Yeah, it's kind of sad when you kind of realize you're at the end. I got to do I've got a lot of Silent Hills to do though, still. Because we got Silent Hill 4 to do this Halloween. Now I've got to figure out what came out after 4, technically. Because I'm not quite sure what came out directly after 4. I'll have to look that up. I'm wondering if it was Shattered Memories. If so, I've already done that one. Then I've got boot to the head. A boot to the head? Why have I got a boot to the head? What did I do? Also, did that play? Let me test that. I didn't see that come up. A boot to the head. No, it didn't. Mustache works. A boot to the head. Yeah, that's not working for some reason. Why is that not coming up? Weird. Let me try and fix that quick. But yeah, we got mustache for 10 minutes. Not it. Oh, overlay. Refresh the cache. See if that'll fix it.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
Well, there's Beavis. See if boot works.
A boot to the head.
Yeah, boot to the head now works. There you go. That finally works. And ho 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 ho, a heavy moustache. We don't hate you, we just love to see you scared. Yeah. 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 Pretty much. We were, I've got to make some more kind of, times where I had to say to folks, please, if you're wearing headphones, be aware you might want to turn them down a bit. You know? But yeah, that was interesting, kind of disassembly. It's never going to go back together because, as we can see, the tubes are being cut. There's no way this is going back together. Not in a million fucking years. But that's fine. Didn't expect to ever reuse it. And I'm glad that Lee and Lee doesn't want them back. They told me in the email, just dispose of it. But I was like, nah, let's make some content out of it. Why the fuck not? Actually, that's one thing I should check. I should check CPU temps. I might do that quick. Let's see what the CPU temp is while I'm streaming. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. Where is it? There it is. Where are we on the temperatures? We are on 52 degrees. Which is completely reasonable. 52 degrees while streaming. You know, I know it's not doing a huge amount. But 52 degrees, I think, is quite respectable. And it's got pretty much all the cores going for some arbitrary reason. There's like 16 cores of fucking CPU that are just like going... It's like, why? I'm not doing much. But, okay. But 52 degrees, I think is fine. Nothing completely wrong with that. I dread to think what the temperatures were beforehand if I had tried to do this. I got a feeling it'd be well into the 60s. That would have not been that great. But yeah. Maybe that kind of explains the reason why Resident Evil 4 demo kind of fucked up that one time. I wonder. I wonder if that's why that kind of fucked up. It kind of got a little bit overheated. Maybe. Not entirely sure. I guess we'll never know because I was not recording CPU temps at that point. But Lisa definitely made sure that my PC is going to stay cool for Halo. Definitely going to stay cool for Halo. Do what? Did I boot my mic? That's distorted. Okay, give me a sec. Is that any better? Worse? Better? Good? Bad? In between? It might be because I knocked the cable. Very kind of likely. There we go. Okay. Thank you for that, Tears. But yeah, that's kind of this stream done. How long have I been going? Technically. Let's have a look. How long have I been going? Oh, I've been whittling on for about an hour. Hour and 15 minutes. Well, take away 5 minutes for the intro. About an hour and 10. What would be an idea to do now, just for a little bit? Maybe oh. I don't have the Pokemon save, do I? That's on the laptop. When I, went round and did some Pokemon grinding and Pokemon catching. Oh shit. I could have done that. Ah, poo butts. What can I do instead? Anybody got any ideas of what they want to see for like an hour, 2 hours kind of shizamajiz? I can go and get the save. It might, I have to be gone for about 5 minutes while I transfer it over. But anybody got any kind of itches what they want to see that I can maybe do? I gotta stop fiddling with the pieces here. Might be an idea. Fuck's sake. Isn't too bad. Okay. If people are willing to put up with that for like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, while I go and get the save and transfer it over onto the main PC, I will go and do that, and we can have some Pokemon for hour and 2 minutes, hour or two. So you get a little bit more than me just blathering on about tech, or dismantling tech, as it might be. And then I can get rid of all this stuff on top of my desk, and I can put my keyboard where it should be. So yeah, if you give me like 5-10 minutes, I'll go and get everything set up. We'll do some Pokemon for a little bit. But yeah. Just to let you know, there's no Sea of Thieves this week. I messaged Angie about potentially some Sea of Thieves. She wasn't feeling up for it because she's trying to get her sleep schedule kind of back into order. So I was like, I get it. That's completely fine. Tomorrow we're going to have Leisure Suit Larry. We are going to finish Leisure Suit Larry tomorrow. Come hell or high water. High water is probably more probable, but either way, we're going to try and get fucking Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Dry Twice done tomorrow. And then Friday, if Tia's still feeling up for it, we're going to try and do some more Halo, because we're a little bit over halfway through the game. Maybe we might be able to get past the second half. Oh, well, as long as we don't die too much. I hope.